justice on you. Not too much tooth, please. Just to protect you. Right, Nance?
Right.
Don't speak. Going to prime your skin. Alright? Prime skin is easier to apply. So what I'm doing is I'm using a tiny bit of olive oil, because as it's been such a nice day out, you'll find that when you go outside with your makeup on, you will get quite a nice tan. Okay? And it's also got a natural SPF in, because it burns quite quickly. Put some over your, close your mouth please, no one wants to see that. Right. I'm going to put some over your eyelids because they're naturally quite greasy. And you want them to tan too, don't you? And down on your white neck. Okay? There we go. So now, we're going to airbrush. Okay? And I know you've never had that done before, even though you've got a gun yourself. So I'm going to airbrush you now, man. I put a tiny bit of permanent marker in here, so it lasts longer. Quite a lot of noise now, man. Okay? Nothing to be worried about. Could you shut your eyes, please? Are they closed? It's just going to be a very, very light spray. Thank you. Spray and... Can you hold your breath? Hold. Because this stuff is toxic. And it has been known to cause quite a reaction. Okay? Just spraying away. You can breathe now. There we go. Shut. There we go. So I'm actually put a little bit of orange in here to give you quite a moist, dewy glow. And breathe again, please. I know. I do this all the time. Never fail to be frightened by it. Right. So I'm just going to finish off now. Creosote doing your face. Gives you a very healthy glow. And there we go. Now I did actually use quite a lot there. That's a nice colour, isn't it? It's called Orange Dew. Right. So you know what we're doing next, don't you? Going to do your eyebrows. Now, if you look straight forward into the mirror, what you'll find is that divorce has lowered your eyebrows and made you quite sad looking. So I actually see them working for you more here and here. Might want to get that cough seen too. And what that does is it instantly lifts your features and it will get you noticed. So we'll leave them like that, I think, don't you? It's quite a natural look we're going for today. So what I'm going to do, man, is apply a little bit of concealer under your dark circles, because you look like a girl that goes out and parties a lot. And what we want to do is look up. We want to keep it very light and natural, so not too light under the eye. And then we'll just blend it lightly, like that. Right. So now what we need to do, I actually like your eyebrows there. It gives you a certain quality about you. I don't know what quality that is, but right. So we want a day look. So I'm going to use something quite light, like a blue. Okay? Now, what you want to do with an old eyelid is just pat it on, like that. And you'll find that this way, it's quite a professional look. I'm actually going to use just a touch more on that one, because this one's a little bit lazy. And just open. And what you can see that does is, it instantly intensifies the eye. In fact, I actually see it a little bit more up here, because then we're going into the crease. Like that. Okay. So, what's next? A little bit of blush. Now, where's that? Now, what blush should I use? What do you recommend? What we want is a natural blush. So could you smile, please? Not with your teeth. There you go. We want to put it just on the apple of the cheek, like that. And I'm actually using neon pink, because it is a summery look we're going for. And when the olive oil kicks in, it'll really look golden. It's actually quite pretty. Now, I have heard you complain before about your lips. That they're uneven, aren't they? So what we're going to do is we're going to just make your lips a little bit more bigger, but keep it natural at the same time. Okay? There we go. And just fill that in. And I'm actually using a very similar colour to your cheek colour so that it's all quite harmoniously. And I'm actually going to make your bottom lip just a tad bigger because it will add to the voluptuousness of your look. Now, another thing to point out to everyone, now I don't know if you can see, but there's tiny little beads of sweat here. That's the menopause. Right, and it's quite enough. And also, when I zoom in a minute, you'll see that the other signs of it will be excess facial hair. Right, now your lips actually look quite nice like that. So I think the best thing to do is to use a tiny bit of sheer gloss. So we're going to use one that's got a lot of glitter in. Isn't that right, man? Well done. And we're just going to ram it on there like this. Sorry about that. Could you? You just want to really lightly apply it and actually go outside the lip line because it actually makes the lips look like they're drooling slightly. If you could just press your lips together a bit. It's very nice. And you want to highlight this bit here because sometimes it can look like, you know, there's a bit of, you know what I mean anyway. Right, now listen, look straight ahead please, not at me. We're not going to put any mascara on because Mandy's got tiny lashes and there's no point. No point. What we are going to do is just set it with a tiny little bit of pure alcohol. Could you close your mouth please? Now you want to stay away from the eyes when you're using this because it's can really sting. Is that stinging? Close your eyes please. It's also quite toxic to the nostrils. Close your eyes please, you'll burn. Now in about 4 minutes, she will be highly flammable. Anyway, if you could just look straight forward please, and just turn the side so you can see healthy glow on the cheek. A very moist, shiny look, very natural. And with the raised eyebrows, Mandy no longer looks like she's sad. She's happy. Isn't that right, Mand? And now you know what to do. No, not to me, to the camera. There we go.